YouTube, what up? Breaking the Addict. My name's Tyler, and I just want to jump on here while I'm driving down the highway to a therapist appointment that I've been off Suboxone for a year now. Over 1 year, a little bit over. This time a year ago, I was sitting in rehab, pissed at myself, regretting that I was in rehab, questioning why I was there. Do I really have a problem? Do I really need to be here with all these people? And I am probably one of the worst of these people, drug addict, whatever you want to say. You know, I was up there with the worst of them. I was fucking addicted to drugs hardcore, and I loved them. And yeah, they were fun until it wasn't fun anymore. So anyway, let's see, Suboxone. A year off of it, how do I feel? Great. I feel like I'm getting myself back. I feel very proud of myself for doing what I've done so far. I am overall in a way better spot than I've ever been in my life, ever. I've done so much in this past year. Not all good, but I've bettered myself and my life, and it's because I have a drive again. Like, I have a drive to do better in life, which I didn't have when I was on Suboxone. It was just like, man, life's all right. You know, like, I got my Suboxone, like, I'm literally fine as long as I have my 2 milligrams Suboxone in the morning and 2 milligrams Suboxone at night. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm not shooting heroin today, so, you know, life's, you know, all right. That's how it was. My job at the time, I was like, my job, you know, didn't really have a passion for it, didn't care, just kind of like going through life, collecting a paycheck, and, you know, just being somewhat present in my friends and family's life. You know, everything was just blah. And being off Suboxone, I got my myself back, right? Like, I'm feeling like myself again, and it's been a really long time since I've been with myself. Like, I forgot who I was, for real. Like, when I was on Suboxone maintenance, when I was doing drugs, like, I forgot who Tyler was, and I like who I am. With drugs or without drugs, you know, I like life, you know, I love life. Was I proud of the person I was on drugs? Absolutely not. Not at all. I was not a nice person. I was not kind, compassionate, caring, loving, not a good friend, not a good partner, not a good brother, just not a healthy person to be around. I wasn't. Now I am, and people want to be around me, and it's like I'm having more people gravitate towards me, good people. You know, it happens pretty often now, which it never used to happen. I never used to have successful people talking to me. It was always like the drug dealer, or my best friend, the drug dealer. It was the person I was using drugs with. It was the person that could get me Molly or ecstasy or Xanax. They were my friends. As long as I had my drugs, I was cool. Without drugs in my life, god damn, like, life is just so much easier. It's so much easier. Is it easy? Hell no. It's not easy. But I'm not constantly lighting a fire under my ass and pouring gasoline on the damn fire and then blowing air all over it, like, and stoking the fire. I'm not stoking my problems anymore. I'm facing them head on. I'm dealing with them, and I'm learning from them, and hopefully I don't make this mistake again. Like, doing what I'm not gonna call normal people do, but living a life that's not filled with drugs and alcohol and partying and going to the doctor for this and that. Man, fuck that. Shit sucks. So anyway, I don't know. Just a year off Suboxone. I feel great. I'm super happy with where I'm at. Am I doing sobriety perfect? Hell no. Like, no. Yeah, I'm not going to meetings as much as I should. I'm very, like, hit or miss. I'm not doing much for my recovery, honestly, at this point. People are going to be like, oh, red flags everywhere, you're not going to AA, you're going to relapse 100%. I don't believe that. And I know many people that stay sober without AA and NA. Am I opposed to NA or AA? No, I'm totally for it and think people should go do it. And if it's for you, fucking do it, because it's incredibly helpful. And I have all intentions of working the steps, because I think everyone should work the steps, because they are... Sorry. People suck at driving. That doesn't change when you're higher off drugs. People still suck at driving. I'm driving with my knee in one hand. Easy. Super dangerous. A year off Suboxone, man. Happy. Proud of myself. It's possible. Look, like, I never thought I'd be off Suboxone. I did it, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life, and it's given me myself back. I'm all for people staying on Suboxone. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not all for people staying on Suboxone. I'm all for people utilizing Suboxone in a short time window to get off of opiates or whatever they need to get off of. I hear Suboxone is prescribed to some people for chronic pain. I mean, that's just fucking crazy. I don't understand that. I mean, I guess it numbs you out and helps with pain, I guess, but there's so many other things out there for that. Why would you get on Suboxone for pain? I don't know. Maybe it helps some people, but I'm sure it does. I'm sure it helps people get pain relief, but I don't know. I think there's better alternatives, safer alternatives should be explored before getting on Suboxone for pain management. But anyway, what do I know? I don't know anything. Yeah, just do it. If you're struggling with Suboxone and trying to get off of it, like, I think I've said this in my first video that I made, like, you gotta want it. You gotta want it so bad that nothing's gonna get in your way. You gotta be tired of the whole race of getting the Suboxone, of doing it, of being on it, being dependent on it. Can't go anywhere without it, can't go on a vacation. If you go on vacation and you leave your Suboxone at home by mistake, like, you're fucked. Like, what are you gonna do? I would fly, if I was I'm in Florida right now. If I went to California when I was on Suboxone maintenance and I forgot my Suboxone in Florida, I would get on the next damn flight back to Florida just to grab my Suboxone, and wouldn't really care if I made it back to California or not. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, vacation, whatever. I got my Suboxone, I'm good. Like, that's how it was. And I know that's how it is for many people on Suboxone maintenance. I don't give a fuck about anything other than making sure that you have your next dose on hand, and hopefully about 10 more doses after that you have on hand. Because if not, you're fucking stressed. Like, I would be stressed if I had 4 doses left. 2 days. Like, I'd be, holy shit, like, what happens after 2 days? Like, my doctor appointment's tomorrow, but what if for some reason I miss the appointment and then my prescription doesn't get filled and blah, 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 blah. Like, no, fuck that shit. Seriously. I don't miss that at all. So, I think I'm enough rambling. I'm just fucking rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just driving, and I make these videos just to give some people some hope. Like, I know when I was going through shit, here I go, ranting again. When I was going through, like, addiction and trying to get off subs, like, what helped me a lot was just listening to other people that either went through it or are going through it, either watching them on YouTube or reading about them on Reddit, or some form of reading, it would just help me like realize that I'm not alone, and that other people are out there struggling, and this guy got off of heroin. Why can't I get off of heroin? Like I can, like he did it. Why can't I do it? It's like, it gives you just a little glimmer of hope. And it's like that hope, sometimes it's all you have to hold on to. Like, damn, Tyler got off Suboxone. Like, what's so special about him? Nothing, I'm not special at all. Why did he get off Suboxone? Well, because I fucking wanted it. And, yeah, my life was just, it just was blah. And I was over Suboxone and just tired of it all. So I was like, and I was starting to dabble in more drugs, Xanax, Adderall, partying, Molly, Coke. Like, you know, it was just like, when's it gonna stop? But I'm still taking the Suboxone when I was taking all those party drugs. Like, so I went to rehab literally to get off the party drugs, but at the same time I was like, well, I was sitting in detox for the first time. Like, they're like, so how much Suboxone do you want? I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, I don't want any Suboxone. I'm like, if I'm in rehab, I'm in detox right now, and I'm gonna go to rehab after this. I'm getting off Suboxone. I'm gonna use this time to get off Suboxone. So I did, and it fucking sucked. And that was a year ago. I made that decision. I wasn't even going to get off Suboxone. I was going to rehab, or going to detox, going to rehab, and I was like, why not get off Suboxone? I've been on it for 7 years. I'm tired of it. I hate it. Let me use this rehab vacation to get the fuck off Suboxone. That's what I did, and it was hell. It sucked. I think that first video I made, I was like 52 days out of rehab, or no, 52 days sober. I think I was like 10 days out of rehab or something. But hey, it was a pretty good video. I was spitting the truth, and it seemed like a lot of people have found it helpful. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video. I'm almost at my exit, and I guess like comment if you have anything to say, because I read them all, and I really appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of encouragement to keep posting stuff, because it helps. There was about like 5 or 6 months there where I didn't post anything because I was just I don't know, I was starting a new business, and I just was like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was really helping many people. But then I kept getting like comments on the video, and it's like, damn, people are finding this pretty helpful. Let me make another video. And that was like a couple months ago, and now I'm trying to make like one video a week or something. But it's just stupid me driving and talking and blabbering, no edits, no nothing, just boom, raw cut. Okay, now I'm gonna get off the video. You guys take it easy, y'all.